actually went to the track and I realized that I am actually no one. In fact, I am nobody at the track. And we were dead slow in that fast of a motorcycle.
So today we will talk a little bit about importance of upskilling yourself before you upgrade your motorcycle. So on to you, Neil, bro. Before we start, he will share his experience a little bit about himself as well, and how he has upskilled himself over the years, and how this is very important before you start upgrading and buying new motorcycles. So on to you, bro.
Basically, there was this dream bike of mine first, and that was this Street Triple 675. I'm talking about 2017. So 2016, I first took a test ride and bought the bike. 2017 passed away, and then in about 2019 of sorts, I finally wanted to take it to the track. I actually went to the track and I realized that I am actually no one. In fact, I am nobody at the track. And we were dead slow in that fast of a motorcycle. So the next thing that actually hit me is how do I actually get fast? And I sold the bike and I bought a RC 390, that too second hand.
Wow, that is impressive. I've seen your pictures on the RC390 on the track days.
So, and that was my second RC 390 actually. So, sold my RC 390 for the Street Triple, went to the track, sold the Street Triple back to RC 390 just to learn track days. So, right from COVID onwards till about 2022 is I set myself a timeline that when I do a certain lap time, I will get onto a bigger bike. And that's exactly what happened. I persevered, you can say, multiple crashes, went cartwheeling and still persevered and came back again. Did that timing of 2 minute 30 second. By the way, 2 minute 30 second on a stock motorcycle in BIC is fast.
That's really fast. If you guys are not aware, you guys can check out the lap timings. You will be able to know.
So I did a 229, bought a 6R. Now comes to the crux of the story. Why I say this is because I have seen a lot of people go to the track with V4s or with 6Rs when they do not know anything about motorcycle racing or track riding, and that's when they are slow like for the next 2 years. But when I took my 6R to the track, the first day I took it to the track, I did a 209. Just to give you a perspective, a very very revered, what do I say, bike motorcycle reviewer has done 209 after such long experiences on track days.
I think we all know the name. If you guys can guess.
So I do not want to say
Yeah,
this.
let's not take
Let's
names.
let's take it off camera. But what I'm trying to say here is that experience on the RC 390 of crashing, knowing the limit of the motorcycle, has helped honing the 6R even right from the second session that I was on the track. I you have to think about it this way, that from second track day onwards, in 3 track days I actually finished off my tire. So that's what says the pace about it,
Right.
right? So um, I would urge every one of you. In fact, I was actually talking to someone here, and we were talking about off-roading.
He's behind the camera.
Behind the camera. Hello. Um, you should totally buy an off-roading motorcycle, however cheap it is, and take it to a dirt track. We have a couple of dirt tracks. He also says that we have a third dirt track that is coming up. So there is no dearth of that, or there is no dearth of dirt um, in general tracks that you can get into the city. In fact, we were riding together the other day, and it was mad fun, I can tell you.
It was really fun. We had a very small crash also.
I had a crash.
I think you guys have seen it.
And I'm sure you guys have seen it. And after that, I was still flying. So what I'm trying to not preach but tell you that off-roading is equally fun, and your adrenaline will absolutely shoot up when you do off-roading as well. It will hone your skills, your clutch control, your gas control, your body control as well. So that is the cheapest way to ride fast, or trying and riding fast, because on the roads you shouldn't. Anyways, Calcutta's roads are extremely appalling. We all know that. Pretty pathetic. So that's my very basic of it. So before buying a big bike, try and max out the smaller bike. If possible, of course, try and go to smaller tracks. You can always hit me up. I can guide you as to where you can go for the cheapest, and do some track days. Rent a bike, or probably do track days. Really know, understand what track riding is, because the moment you go to the track, unless you go to the track, you would not understand how your weekends can get the best. You know, unless you go there, you would never understand that. So let's try and go there once at least
Right.
to really understand.
That's what we were talking about, I think, few weeks back when we were doing the off-road patches around the city. It's not that you always have to go to those, highway cafes or something. There's so many places you can explore, and it's fun. Like, I can say that I'm trying to skilling myself.
Just ditch Kolaghat for now. Try something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should be fun.
absolutely true. So, yeah, special thanks to House of Tales Motor Cafe as a venue sponsor for this podcast. And that's all for today's podcast. We will be shooting more such podcasts in future. We'll have a dedicated podcast related to off-roading also.
Yeah.
So most probably next week or in the future. So thanks for watching, and see you again in the next podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. And I would like to also say that this was absolutely wonderful. I mean, I did not expect this, but this turned out to be super duper amazing. I mean,
That's great. Special
great
thanks
thanks to you
BMW,
guys.
House of Tales Motor
Yeah,
Cafe, inline4news.com,
fabulous,
and there's
fabulous.
so many other sponsors with us. So yeah, we'll keep on growing every next photo walk.
Yeah. So I did not know anyone here except for Zoe, and I'm really really thankful. I know now so many other people there.
Right, bro.
Yeah,
So that's all, guys.
wonderful people. Thank you.
Thank you. See you again.